Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. Well, it's not raining today, but it's windy as anything, so I'm not air rifle shooting because you'll all complain I don't shoot small enough groups, and it's so windy there's just no chance of it. Anyway, this box has come. I know it's come from Sportsman Gun Centre, but I have no idea whatsoever is in it. Judging by the size and the weight, I'm thinking it could be a shotgun or it could be an FX air rifle. I'm leaning more towards FX air rifle. But this is generally how it can be for me sometimes. I got a notification yesterday saying something was coming, and I emailed to say, what are you sending me? Tumbleweed, unlike the wind here. So I really don't know, and you're going to find out exactly as quickly as I do. So, you know, it's Christmas nearly every day here, isn't it? Nearly every day. I don't think this is going to come out unmolested, so this box is going to have to suffer. I'm still no idea yet. It's not FX, I don't think, and I don't think it's a shotgun. But it's got my two favourite letters on the end. It says CZ, or is that CZ? My American guests will enjoy CZ. My UK guys will be more CZ. Now, judging by the size of the box in here. Let me just not show the invoice for it, which has got all my details on. Now, judging by this box, I've got a funny feeling that this is going to be, is it called a trail? The CZ600 trail? No, it's not. Ooh, it's a CZ Scorpion EVO 3 S1 Section 1 carbine 22 LR. Right, well that is interesting. I have heard the name. I can't think what it is though. I do like it. So often, it's so rare I get something I really have no idea or any preconception. So here we go. We're opening it up right now. We have got a handbook and a warranty card and a multi-layer box. Oh, here we go. Check this out. What do we think to this then? That looks very H&K, doesn't it? Right, let's just pop this down. Looks like we've got a couple of magazines in here. They're going to be 10 rounders. Probably 10 rounders, I think. Those. I have absolutely no idea about this, so this is in fact very exciting. 2.2 semi-autos are incredibly good fun. Is that a bad word to use with relation to Section 1 firearms? I don't think it's that wrong in the right context. Right, let me just put this box out of the way. It's a very manageable box. Here we go. Right, well I absolutely know nothing whatsoever about this, so you can enjoy it as I enjoy it. Now, as you saw when I took it out of the box, it's a folding stock, and that's got, is that magnetic there? But it certainly seems to stay shut of its own accord. That clicks open. Don't seem to have too much play in there. The recoil pad looks like it is, oh no, we've got adjustable length of pull there, so it's the little bit of rattle in that was actually this rear end here, which looks like it's polymer, that looks like it's aluminium. Got a rubber recoil pad on the back. There's a few bits of dust and bits of filament on there from something or other. So let's have a look. Right, we've got, it's a bit more H&K than AR-15, isn't it? So we've got two position safety catch there, which is ambidextrous. We've got a large ambidextrous magazine release here as well. Let's just pop one of these mags in as a dummy, because you get to see as quickly as I do. There's a left side charging handle on there, and it would appear that an empty magazine is going to hold that open. So if I just try that again, yes, that's going to hold open on the last round. So I just flick that back. Yes, it's going to hold open. Right, well, let's just take the mag out for now. These mags, can you actually put a bit of pressure on it? Yeah, you've got like two little tabs on either side, so you can just hold the pressure off those while you load them up a little bit. Now, we've got an MDT logo on here, or is it a Magpul logo? I can't remember. I'm sure someone will correct me and tell me. We've got various M-lock on there. That's going to take a bipod off necessary. This is all, it's a mixture of polymer and aluminium, but it seems to be predominantly a lot of aluminium as well. It's sometimes quite difficult to tell with the modern coatings because the tap test is somewhat awkward sometimes, but the weight is definitely saying it's more polymer than aluminium. We've got a slim barrel there, muzzle brake on the end, and we've got iron sights on it. Again, calling them iron sights might not be correct because they might actually be polymer sights. And we've got like a ghost ring rear sight, lines up with a post at the front, and I have to say that comes up straight to the eye, and that's the first time I've held this rifle. There's a matching U-shaped notch in that foresight which perfectly matches the radius of this rear sight, and that intuitively is phenomenally pointable. But I'm sure these are removable. They look like they're removable. They're also adjustable for windage on there. I'm sure there's probably an elevation adjustment somewhere. Looks like elevation adjustment you might do at the front. Oh, I'm a bit overwhelmed. There's so much to talk about. We've got all sorts of little, how should I call these, serrations on here to prevent any kind of light reflection, but these look like you can remove them, and of course you've got a lot of Picatinny rail there, which appears to be actually in one oh no, there's a slight joint there. There's a joint that's there, just there. So you've got masses of Picatinny rail, which means you can put a scope on that really quickly and easily. We've got carry mounts on the left here and the right there for a sling. Is there something similar at the back we could use? Not noticing it yet, but it appears we've got them here as well. So you can go for a kind of militaristic chest carry there and things like that if you want. Again, all the M-lock here means you can put whatever accessories on you want. I'm already seeing this with night vision on it, an illuminator on there, and a sound moderator on there, because this is of course a screw cut. It's probably 1/2 inch UNF, so yes, we can put a sound moderator on there very easily. Muzzle brakes on 2 rimfires are quite fun, but they're not really cutting any recoil because there isn't really a lot of recoil. So that, I think, will immediately see a sound moderator on it. I will probably try a selection of ammunition through it, both high velocity, regular velocity and subsonic, hollow point, round nose, the lot. But I feel as if I'm smiling a little bit gleefully this morning actually, because I love rimfires and I do love something that's a complete change from the norm. That looks like the bolt release there. So obviously when you've got a mag, well, if you've no mag in, that will lock the bolt release there. But if you've got a mag in, you'll get an auto lock on the bottom, that is mag release there. So essentially, that's on the left side only, it's not on the right. So essentially, we can pop, let's have a go here, we can pop mag in, bolt down, and off we go. I'm just actually short max, let's put that back up to full length. Let's just try that one again. Pop the mag in, right. Mag in, bolt down, off we go. Right, that's going to be pretty quick to shoot, because if it's that fast, you know, first time in my hands, it's only going to get quicker, isn't it? This will obviously apply to its fact. It's got a 2 foot, 1 foot rule, so probably 610mm overall, 305mm barrel, so it complies with UK section 1. But that is rather fun and rather funky, and I can see these being somewhat popular. The CZ Scorpion EVO 3 section 1, right. That's a totally different thing, isn't it? It's a totally different day. I had no idea what was coming. I was totally wrong about what even could have been in the box. It could have been one of the new PARD night visions. It could have been a new CZ centerfire, one of which I asked for the other day because they're doing they're doing a new, I think they're calling it the American centerfire, the CZ600, which looks like it's going to be quite appealing. So I've already ordered one of those at end of business last night as soon as I saw that, because I do want to see that. But this is a genuine surprise to me, and you know, I'm more of a sporting shooter than a tactical shooter or a precision or a competition shooter, but I like just shooting, and the thing is, this looks like it's going to perform really well. We've got all sorts of dovetails going on here to make sure everything's locked up tight together, and other than the fact I haven't really done a full breakdown on this to find out exactly every function, feature and detail about it, I think, well, the smile on my face says it, doesn't it? I just kind of like that already. I really like those sights because they just, my eyesight is not great. It's not great. I've got my reading glasses here somewhere, but that is just totally intuitive. And even with both eyes open, that just comes straight up there. Now, there's not really a cheek piece on it so much, but this has all been beveled off here, so it does actually weld nicely into your cheek. or under your jawbone, sorry, under your cheekbone without displacing your jawbone. And that is one of the things that's giving you this great, fast, intuitive alignment. When we put a scope on there, I think that's going to be maybe a 1 to 6 or a 1 to 8 or something like that. Something a bit point and shoot, maybe put a red dot on it, an aim point, something like that even. But we shall see. We've got 2 magazines. They look like 10 rounds each. I might be wrong on that one, but we can soon see. But it's just very fast and intuitive. So there we go. Right. Well, if you like that and you want to see more about this rifle, please comment very quickly, because I might even get out shooting over the weekend. The weather forecasting on is Friday today. It is the 3rd of November. The weather forecast today looked great. It was sunny, but it's very windy. Sunday doesn't look too bad. There's maybe an odd day or two next week, but I'm actually going to an indoor range next week as well for some reviewing and videoing. So I'll probably, who am I saying probably? This will be going with me as well now it's here. So yeah, comment on it. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want to hear about it. If you want to hear about what types of ammunition I'm going to use with it, comment very quickly. Because if it's out of the norm of things I've kind of got in my usual 22 rimfire test box, I'll have to order some and get some in. But you know, get on the channel, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell. The channel's doing really well at the moment. I did about 20,000 views while I was asleep last night, which is very, very pleasing. So make sure you click that notification bell so you can keep track of the regular uploads. And similarly, go through to the end of the video and there's a link to click on for tickets to the 2024 British Shooting Show in Birmingham. And that will be a great event, as it's been every year so far. And you will be able to see these rifles with Sportsman Gun Centre. I am quite sure about that. So there we go. It's only November, but it's not too early to start planning for Christmas and next year. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.